Uh, all right, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, let me get honest too. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the true holy powerful name of the one that calls God Jehovah. Yahushai is the true holy powerful name of the one that calls Jesus Christ. Now, secondly, I want to get honest to the elders and apostles. Get millstone, peace, and citations to the hopeful elect of Israel. The will part that number. Now, this is the brother Magan back from GMS Chicago camp with another edification. And I'm going to just go into just a quick topic on basically how the flesh and the spirit will always, be at odds with each other. Because if you going after the ways of the flesh, man, that means you are going into you are following wickedness. You're going after the ways of you're going after the ways of the flesh. You're going after the ways of man. You're following the doctrines and traditions of man rather than the Lord. But if you are going in the way of the spirit, you are trying to please the Lord, and that you're doing that by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and doing what is required of you. So the first piece I'm going into is Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. For the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. So that tells you right there that they will always be at odds with each other, and these are contrary to another, so that you cannot do the things that you would. So the reason why you can't do the things that you want to do, like pleasing the Lord, is because of the flesh. Because it's the chains of darkness, man. You see Romans 8 verse 13. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if you through the spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, you shall live. Man, so man, if you go after the ways of the flesh, try to please the flesh, you're gonna be destroyed for it. But if you're going in the way of the spirit in order to try to save yourself, try to, you know, do the right deed for the Lord, then the Lord will give you salvation. Romans 8 verse 5 to 8. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So that if right there tells you that if you looking at life in a carnal standpoint, which means you going you trying to go after please your flesh rather than the Lord, man. Please man rather than the Lord, then that's stealth, man. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. That means if you got your mind on the spiritual outlook of the kingdom of the Lord and of getting up out of here, hastening the time for the coming of the Lord, then you will gain salvation. Verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity, which is like enemy against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So that means if you being carnally minded, man, you totally took the Lord out the equation of who you should worship, of who you should uphold, of who you should honor. Verse 8, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. It's as simple as that. You cannot please the Lord if you are in the flesh, man. If you still have that nigga mentality. You see Matthew 26 verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. So the flesh will always be the weaker vessel. So why would you want something that is designed to be the weaker vessel rule over you? Like why would you want that, man? Like it tells you right there that you are already slated for destruction. But with that, I want to say Shalom woman about bro.